I'm going to talk about the sports. Sports is all form of competitive physical activity which through casual or organized participation maintain or improve physical ability and provide entertainment to participants. Sports are usually governed by a set of rules or customs which serve to ensure fair competition and allow constant adjudication of the winner, as each sport has different uniform and equipment. So people like to entertain themselves by playing different kinds of sports. So what are the kind of sports that people play and how does the common uniform for sports players look like? The two famous sports are football and basketball. They both wear a similar uniform, a t-shirt, a short, a long socks and a sports shoe and both of them use the ball. For the baseball, the players wear a helmet, the catcher wear a helmet plus a face mask and a throat protector. Also they wear gloves, blades to protect their ankle and a slider pants for their protection. For the tennis players, the men and the women have different uniform. The men wear a t-shirt and a short with pockets so they can put a spare balls while serving, and the women wear a short skirt and a sport bra, and both of them should wear a proper shoes for tennis. For the horse riding, the riders wear a polo t-shirt, a legging, a long boot with a slight tees, a glove to help them hold the rein, and a helmet for their protection. So, why do people play sports? If you are wondering. There are top 10 reasons. First, to win. Some people play sports only for winning a trophy or become a famous. Then to learn a new skills, like people learn new things about sports or maybe learn a new kind of sport, like running for a long time or to be strong. Then for the challenge of competition, some people like to challenge and show that they are better in sports and they are ready to face any difficulties. Sometimes they play to be a part of a team, to feel that they are part of something and they can be noticed by others. Some of them play to get exercise, like people play different kinds of sports and do some exercise to have a healthy body. And some of the reasons are that they play only for the excitement of competition. The reason is that some people play to do something that they are good at, like some people play a specific sport because they enjoy it and they are good at it. Sometimes they get the play to stay in shape, like to be fit and thinner. Some of them to improve their skills, like people play to become better in another sport and have the ability to play different kinds of sports. The last reason is to have fun. People only play sports to have fun and most of them are children and also to change their mood so they become happy and it does not matter if they win or lose. There is another type of a sport that's called mind sport. It's a sport or game of a skill where the mental component is more significant than the physical. For example, you have board games, card games, speed reading, and computer programming. So how can sports benefit you? Those who play sports have more positive body image than those who don't. Also, sports improve math skills in children and teach them to be participative of whether the result is victory or defeat and teach them to accept both success and failures with a positive spirit. Playing sports is very beneficial for the development of social skills. It teaches you to interact with people, communicate with them, and collaborate as a team. Sometimes playing sports makes you happy. I know anyone would agree with this, like jumping about, running around, racing to get ahead, shouting, clapping, cheering. These all are part of a playing sport. There are also physical benefits like increased strength and stamina. They help burn calories and shed those extra pounds. They give the body a good exercise. There are also a psychological benefits like encourage you to give you best every time, help build your planning and analytical skills and increase concentration and boost confidence. There are also a health benefits like lowering blood pressure, maintaining blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and reducing other health risks like lesser risk of developing diabetes or heart diseases. So sports are one of the activities that people can do in their free time, like playing football, basketball, swimming, running, and all of these can help people to have a healthy body and spend their time by doing some benefits exercise that can help them to be strong in the future.